No, we're actually excited to have more revenue growth going forward. And what's impacting our business more than anything, Jeff, is technology and its transformation. So all companies are going through a lot of transformation, in particular in technology, whether that's on the front end, customer systems, how they interact with customers, all the way to the back end on efficiency, how they use robotics, process automation. So technology is transforming so much of what people are doing that for us, that's good for our business.
Let me ask you though, when we look at the news flow, there are things that are very troubling. Juliana's been telling us all morning about the two-year Treasury yield here, another low, I think the lowest since 2017. And we just had this report out on the investment banks. Clearly there's been some impact, I would think, on your transaction advisory business. What do these trends tell you about the underlying opportunity? Let's just put technology aside for a moment, because I know you're really keen to get this message out, but I just want to talk a little bit about the building blocks of profit growth when we look at the global economy and the sectors that you're focused on.
Yeah, so like everyone else, we are concerned on the geopolitical events that are occurring and on those impacting really transactions going forward. Our transactions business, though, in our fiscal year 19 grew 15% around the world. So there is a lot of capital. Companies do have a lot of capital in terms of making acquisitions. Now, if the geopolitical events in particular cause a pause in that, that will slow down our business. And we're hoping that we can get through the China tariffs, U.S.-China tariffs. We can get through Brexit at some point. And I think if we can get through those, I think it'll unlock, because there is a lot of capital in the system.
Let me just be very greedy for a moment and take one more before these two come in. Zara is under fire this morning because of actions they took in Hong Kong around their stores. Chinese consumers are angry. We've seen changes in management at HSBC and Cathay Pacific driven by actions that the mainland Chinese government feels the management didn't take quickly enough. Even the auditors like you have been under fire in China. Do you have to pick sides right now when it comes to how you manage yourself around these geopolitical issues?
Yeah, so we obviously are not picking sides. We are operating in both in one country, two systems.
Don't get yourself into trouble here.
That's true.
We don't want to stay late.
No, so we have 4,000 to 5,000 people in Hong Kong, and we have 12,000 people in mainland China in different offices in mainland China. They all work together in one region. We have one regional managing partner, and we've been supportive on both sides, and we need to be. It's unfortunate what's happening in Hong Kong. We actually were supposed to have our global board meeting there next week, and we moved it to London because of what's happening. But hopefully with what went on yesterday in terms of pulling the bill, things will get better in Hong Kong. It's a big business for us.
I'm curious about your view on the global supply chain then, because there have been many reports about big business operators, suppliers in China dismantling some of their global supply chains and moving them elsewhere to the likes of Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia. Others describe that as a knee-jerk type of reaction, given we've still got trade talks transpiring between the US and China. What's your view? What do you advise businesses to do at this point?
Yeah, so this is a good question, and it's something that when you think about it with 20/20 hindsight and you say, okay, if you're advising a corporate, don't you want to have some kind of plan B in terms of your supply chain? So it's a risk management issue. Unfortunately, it's only come to light because of what's been going on. So to me, and we are seeing this, our clients are looking at different supply chain areas and so forth. Vietnam, imports into the US are up 40% from Vietnam in particular. There are other countries where companies are looking to diversify their supply chain. I actually think from a risk management perspective, for any corporate, it's a good thing to look at. You don't want to have all your supply chain in one place. Unfortunately, it took something like this for corporates to realize it, but I think being balanced on this is important.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.